What's going on, guys? This is Damian from The Lookout and I am here with Latam Online Regionals Top 16 breakdown plus deck lists included. We have just uploaded the VOD for this event. You can find it here on the channel. But before we begin this video, huge shout out to the Coffee Club, our lovely patrons. These are our $2 and up patrons. They buy us coffee, they keep this machine going, and one day, very soon, eventually, very soon, we will replace the broken table. If you wish to join the Coffee Club, link to the Patreon is in the description below. And I think that's about everything. Roll the video! As with all of our videos, let's start with the breakdown, or in this case, general info. This was an online regional event, once more organized by Latam TCG. Huge shout out to Latam TCG, phenomenal TO. There were 39 players in total. Anniversary box wasn't legal for this event because of delays. The first legal event with anniversary box is coming this weekend. Best of one pre-side format, and of course huge shout out to everyone who had participated at the event, from the players, TO, judge staff, everyone. Now let's check out the breakdown. Here it is, guys, the top 16. Pretty diverse, yeah, not the biggest event, but still pretty diverse, and we're seeing some new leaders here. But first off, congratulations to everyone who made it to the top 16, and a huge congratulations to Federico for once again winning Latam Regionals, winning with Apeku. Congrats, really congrats, man, phenomenal score. Then second place we have an Android 21 BT20, so once more just a single Android 21 BT20, but at second place, very good score. Then third place and fourth place are both Green Gohan. Yeah, Green Gohan is in a bit of a menacing spot at the moment in the global metagame. That's what I can say about it. It's really strong. Fifth place, Cooler Mill on fifth place. This deck is just about to get insane support. It got already this anniversary box support in Europe, and I think that we'll just be seeing more and more Cooler now. Sixth place, another Green Gohan. Yeah, so Green Gohan, sixth place as well. Then seventh place, another Rapeku. Eighth place, another Green Gohan. And then ninth, 10th and 11th place, and this is a familiar picture. Gogeta. We have seen this multiple times. I don't know why, I don't know how, but if you go back and you look at our older breakdowns, it's not uncommon to see like Gogeta. 3 of them in a row. 12th place, Pan Reboot, one of the best decks in the metagame at the moment, though not the easiest one to play. Definitely the best red deck right now. 13th place, Gotenks Reboot. So after months of absence, Gotenks reappears on Latam Regionals, now taking 13th place. 14th place, another Apeku, and then the fan favorite for at least the players who play black, Super Fu. 15th and 16th place go to Fu. So it's cool to see Fu topping. Let's check out some color breakdowns. Here we can see the color breakdown for the top 16. 5 green decks, 4 blue, 3 yellow, 2 black and 2 red. So green, the most dominant color in the top 16, followed very closely by blue, and then yellow, black and red start falling off. Though yellow only had a single represent, while green had 2. Let's check out the color breakdown for the entire event. Actually, before we do that, I forgot, I need to show you all of the decks. So 38 decks in total. We're missing 1 registered deck, and here you can see the amount of decks. So 5 Gohans, 5 Apekus, and out of 5 Gohans, 4 made it to top 16 to top 8, I think. Then 5 Apekus, 3 Gogetas, 3 Androids 21, 2 Pans, 2 Hatchiex, 2 Gotenks Reboots, 2 Shrooms and Salsas, 2 Goldbros, 2 Fus, both of them making it to the top 16, and 2 Trunks Reboot. And when it comes to the rest of them, only a single deck. Those were Yamcha, Frieza Swap, SS4 Gokuzino, King Piccolo, the green one, Golden Frieza, Janemba, Cumber, and finally Cooler Mill. If we look at the full color breakdown, we can see that there were 10 green decks, 6 out of 10 made it. No, 5 out of 10 made it into the top 16. 5, like half of them made it. 9 blue decks, 8 black decks, 7 yellow decks. So yellow once again not highly represented on another event, and only 4 red decks. So yeah, green and blue at the Latam regionals being the highest represented colors, followed closely by black, and then they start falling off. This is interesting to see. I cannot wait to see how European regionals turn out to be, because yellow started pretty strong at the start of BT22 and now it's falling off. So something interesting is happening here. We will see after these European regionals this weekend. Well, enough of rambling. Let's check out the deck lists. Here we are, guys, with Deck Planet. Let's go over the decks briefly. First place, Federico Zeipku, a very aggressive build. This one running the Gohan Piccolo SCR, running a bunch of Gokus here. So he's just looking to swing at you a lot. He's running 3 copies of Prideful Transformation, because, yeah, why not? And he's also running a very cool deck that I was hoping someone will run. 3 copies of Grandpa Gohan, because Grandpa Gohan is insane in this deck. He's a free negate with a blocker, so he stops 2 attacks, and he also restands a Goku, and then you have like your blocker Goku, for example, to restand. Blocker Goku. So he just restands 1. You can basically take away 3 attacks with this one. And of course, Goku's Kamehameha. I'm so happy to see this card in this deck. Why? Well, because here's a cool combo. When you play it, you buff all of your Gokus by 5k, so all of them become like, what was this one? He's 15, 15, 20, 15. You buff this one as well. That's like 30. And then what you do is you also have your Bulma out, which buffs all non-Great Apes. So not this one, but she also buffs the other Gokus as well, giving them plus 5k. So once you play this card, all of your Son Gokus basically get, except the monkey, get plus 10k. Like plus 10k for 1 energy, because you're already gonna have Bulma out. Phenomenal tech, phenomenal. Now let's go to second place. Carlos's Android 21, super standard build of Android 21. Don't fix what isn't broken. And here is the sideboard. Then moving to third place, Eric's Gohan. This is a hand destruction Gohan, and this one runs Frieza package. Runs 56 cards. So Frieza package is the following: you play Surprise Attack Frieza, you play 1-star Parasitic Dragon Ball, and then you can play this one, Frieza Dark Infestation, and then basically when you place it into your drop area, choose up to one of your opponent's cards in opponent's hand and discard it. So you have a couple of crit swings, you have discard here, you have Unison Hate, which is also a discard, not discard, a critical attacker, and yeah, you're running Tova for more discard, and yeah, Dodoria Koitsukai in the main deck. And here is the side. Then let's go to fourth place, Herson's Gohan. This one is also, like, he's not so discard heavy, he's more critical swing heavy with 2 of Earth Destroying Kamehameha, 2 monkeys for critical swinging. This one, crit, discard, plus Zamasu just to go over it, and then like it's an indestructible swing, discard again. Very, very strong build. The SCR resells Zeno in this one, and that's about it. Then we have fifth place, Cooler Mill. What's cool about this one is the new edition of Cell Max. Cell Max is insane in Cooler Mill. it's a stupid good card because its skill says that when it's KO'd or removed from a battle area by a skill, that's the most important part. If he's removed from the battle area in any way, he negs something by 30. He flat out kills something and then you mill your opponent. Amazing card. SS3 Gohanks as the SCR, and you also have omnidirectional beam for a board wipe, and then you also mill. Then 6th place, Felipe's Gohan. Going through this one is very ancient heavy. It's actually very close to Herson's. It leans more into hand destruction, 3 Gokus but also Reddits as well. Then adding cooler armed forces, but a very interesting addition is 4 copies of King Cold. King Cold is the new go-to green floodgate because he costs 3, he's basically a topo. Your opponent can't attack leaders unless they discard 1 with each swing, but he has this permanent which reduces his cost by 1 for each extra card in your battle area. You start with Time Chamber, that's 1, and then you play your Z extra card, that's 2. So for the rest of the game, he's a 1-cost floodgate. Just prevents them from killing your opponent. Phenomenal card, absolutely insane card. Then we have Thomas' 7th place Ape-Ku. Very similar to the first place list, except like this one is running Majin Buu, and he's also running this Kai Overrealm, and then the rest is pretty much very similar. It's running like 3 copies. He's running 3 copies of Released from Evil. Here is Goku's Kamehameha, and 3 copies of Ice Lance to help you fight Gojitas. Then we have Jose's Gohan, and this one actually runs the Fated Rivals. So you're going Fated Rivals into Cell Xeno. Basically, this is the play with your SCR here. Also a couple of hand destruction elements. Once again, 3 Kaiokens, 1 Earth Destroying Kamehameha, but going harder with the monkeys, with like 3 monkeys this time, heavier with monkeys, and Reddit's pulling ahead. And also sideboarding to King Vegeta's Invasion's Command. Then we are reaching Endress's Gogeta, the first out of 3 Gojitas. Runs Gohan Beast as the SCR, alright. Goes a bit heavier into Arrival with SS2 Kefla, which you can also charge as your Z energy. And he's also running this one, Superpowered Hindrance. Exhaust Barrier when you play draw 1 and then auto limit 1. If this card is in rest mode, when your opponent attacks your leader, switch up to one of your opponent's energy to rest mode. And you can just play it for 2. If your leader is a blue or a Universe 6 card. So it's blue, you just pay it for 2. And yeah, that's it. Then let's go over 10th place, Jonathan's Gogeta. Running SS Rose Goku Black counter. Okay, that's an interesting choice. Zamasu the Eliminator, 3 copies, just going super hard with Wekus. 3 copies of this Weku, 3 copies of Promo Weku. And then like Divine Prosperity. So yeah, 4 copies of this one. That's interesting, because there's like only 3 boss monsters. So he's opting to use the cheaper Union Fusions, Vekus, and then also running this counter. And we have Rose as a counter here, 1 Soul Punisher, and of course Keflas. It's a 56 card package, and you're running Unisons of Fury. This card is absolutely bonkers in the deck. It shuts down so much. Then 11th place, Yulian's Gogeta. So this one is, let me see, this one is very aggressive. 4 copies of Mortals Be Gone, just like double strike, get rid of something for 1 energy. 2 of these Keflas, when you combo with them, you choose one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode and you bottom deck it. It's a super combo. 3 Zamasu the Eliminators, More Nimbuses, actually 3 Nimbuses, so the protection lies in them. Of course, 4 copies of the boss monster, the SCR, and that's about it. Then we have Pen Reboot, pretty standard build of Pen Reboot, though there are some exceptions. Dark Rejuvenator Towa, and this one copy of Son Gohan Beast Roar. I'm still not completely sold on this one, even when he gets like plus 5k and draws because of that. You get to remove something for 2 energy. I'm still not sold on its lack of protection. I hope that I'm proven wrong. And of course you're running 4 Gammas, because Gammas are just amazing. Then we have 13th place, Gotenks Reboot, Stefanos Gotenks Reboot. Nothing too out of the ordinary here. It's Gotenks Reboot, it runs a huge package. There are some cute things here like Chile Super Combo, Golden Frieza, and this Solidarity Gohan Boss Monster, plus the newest Negate, because you can run it in this deck. And the Gigantic Meteor of Destruction, that's super cool. So yeah, that's for this deck, and then we're going to Apeku's Oscar's Apeku. Oh my god. That's what happens when I film for a long while without any breaks. Running 2 copies of Absolute Annihilation, which can literally absolutely annihilate your opponents if you get it out. This card is stupid good if you get it out. It's so good, it shuts down so many strategies. 1 copy of Golden Frieza and SSB Goku. 2 Oceanus. 2 Oceanus. Okay, this list is very creative. Golden Cooler as the SCR, and then you have like 4 Vegetos. You have a lot of protection in this one. Chi-Chis, and then Gohan Trusted Ally, Dabura in the main deck. And this thing. Okay, when this card is placed in your drop area from your hand by an opponent's skill or by your revive skill, you may play this card. So he's very, very anti-hand destruction with this deck. Like, it's super, the main core is super anti-hand destruction. It's made just to like battle Gohans. Then we have 15th place Evans Superfo. Not gonna comment too much on this, I'm still learning this deck, but we have like Protector of the People, Petrification here, 2 Mechis, maybe bump it to like 3. I love this card, because like this is just a bean for your black leader, and 2 HEX, which are basically a floodgate. We have a split of 2 of Foes and 2 Foes Lab. And finally, the last deck is Juan's Super Fu as well. This one is more archetype heavy with like 4/4/4 and then 4/4/4/3. So like very into full cumber, and that's it. Like super tight archetype list with 4 copies of Mehi, and that's basically it. You have like this old cumber here, you have Trunks Time Regulator, and of course the SCR, and just running 4 copies of the newest one, not even bothering running the old one, just like 4 copies of this one. So yeah guys, those are the decks. That's it for the video. Let me know in the comments below, what is your opinion on the Latam breakdown? Did something here surprise you? Yeah, I know that it's not an anniversary meta, we're super close to anniversary meta, so this is, I believe, the last BT22 non-anniversary breakdown, non-anniversary event, because we'll have a couple of more breakdowns that we've had, and yeah, so I expect to see some of these topping in the very near future, especially Cooler. We will see how it goes. Gogeta once again getting into the top 16 with 3 decks. There is some promise here. I'm very interested in seeing what's gonna happen after this weekend. Anyways guys, let me know in the comments below. I read all of your comments, I try to respond to everything. I love our little community. And guys, while you're here, share the video, hit those like and subscribe buttons, help us get to 4,000 subs, and when we get there, I'm gonna give away a booster box. This has been Damien from The Lookout, and I'll see all of you in the next video.